You know what I'm saying? So you're going to miss your child as we missed ours and our parents missed us, man. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
That's right, man. The war drums is beating right now, man. It's heavy in the Middle East. It's heavy. When I heard that Russia actually brought their planes over to the Middle East, that's how you know it's about to get down. Because anytime in modern war, you know, it's not. Matter of fact, you give me that Jeremiah. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go between the differences in ancient war and current war. Is it yeah.
Isaiah chapter 9 verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
That's right, that's how it was back in the day. Hand-to-hand combat, you know, swords, a couple archers, you know, you might have a trebuchet or something like that, throwing rocks or throwing fireballs, things of that nature, which is basically a terrestrial on land, you know, combat. But that's not how it is today. Today you got your jet fighters, you know what I'm saying? You got your boats, your navies, you know, you got all of that. You still have your ground troops, but for the most part, when you know what's going down, you got them. It's in the air with that be the Navy. You know, when you bring your planes over, that's so that you can do recon missions, so you can survey the land, see where your enemy is, look at targets down there, so that you can send bombs to them places. That's how you know Russia is ready to go down. Is ready to go down. And then China, they're bringing their ships over. So I mean, what more could you want?
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, in garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's right. So, like I said, in current days, you know what I'm saying, it's not hand-to-hand combats. It's with fuel of fire, which is going to be those thermonuclear missiles. Because all the so-called powerful nations, and even some of the so-called weaker nations, they have them now, not just America. And they're going to shoot them on America. And America's going to shoot theirs at those places too, but this plan is going to be, this country is going to be destroyed.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
That's right. That's everybody gearing up for war. That coincides. That coincides with the 14th chapter with places like Pakistan. Pakistan got the nuke now. You know, India, these little countries that were weak, they're saying that they're strong. They're built up now. Jump stupid if you want to.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Salakia. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together around about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
That's what it said in Joel. Oh, you back in?
Yeah,
Joel.
I am back in Joel.
Oh,
yeah. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
That's right, man. It's the best time, man. When you eat fruit, you want it to be ripe. That way it tastes the best. You know, you don't want it. You don't want to eat it premature. You don't want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? As it's rotten. You want it when it's ripe, when it's at the best time. The Most High is coming back at the best time. Number one, because he made it to be the best time. Number two, because it's the time that we're going to need him to come back.
Timekeeper.
Because if it say that he sped up the time for the elect's sake. Because if he didn't, all flesh would be destroyed. So this time when he's set to come back, you know what I'm saying, that's when we're going to need him the most. That's when martial law is happening, when concentration camps are being filled, when it's a famine, you know, when it's race riots in the streets. That's when you're going to need the Most High the most. That's why you got to have the faith and the works. It's all a big circle of you doing what you're supposed to do, and the Most High taking care of his part. Yeah.
He was in 13. 13 in the second. I just don't know.
Okay.
This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
That's right. So all the nations gonna get judged there. You know, all the nations being first off, the so-called white man. He's definitely gonna get judged over there. You got the Arabians over there, you know what I'm saying, which are Ishmael. You got the Iranians, you know, that's might as well get the sign out.
Well, you know,
These are the nations. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about Syria, you know, Ishmael, the Arabs, the Chinese, they're playing a big part in it. The Japanese, who are actually on the side of Esau right now, they're going to get judged. You know, they're in the land of the Ethiopians, and then the so-called Egyptians, you know what I'm saying? That's the Africans. The South Africans are part of BRICS. You know, that's all nations being judged. Where else I was getting the Iranians. That's Elam. That's the Elamites. So India is part of BRICS as well. That's all nations. Everybody's gonna have a part to play in this.
Yeah, because every nation, like the brothers bringing out, every nation has had us in captivity. All right, every nation up under the sun has had a hand on Israel, man. The Lord said, if you touching us is like touching the apple of His eye. You're not gonna go unpunished. All right, because them nations were wrong for taking us into captivity. All right, but Esau, he overdid it. All right, he perfected slavery, man. So you got to get a judgment. And James says he should have mercy that showed no mercy. Esau, the so-called white man, that show us mercy. Hanging men and lynching them. It's like the same thing. Lynching a man and burning them and dragging them through the city. That's hardcore punishment, man. So Esau, the so-called white man, you're gonna get your judgment, man. Your judgment is right around the corner.
You know, they have statues and monuments of like Jefferson, you know what I'm saying, Washington, you know what I'm saying, all these so-called presidents and generals and noblemen, you know what I'm saying, but they were fucking murderers, you know what I'm saying. And when it was a Negro, they got beat, hung, shot, burnt, and dragged through the streets no more than 5 blocks from here. But you don't see no, and there's nothing to no kind of monument or a plaque or nothing saying, you know what I'm saying, this man was laid down here and it was wrong. No apology been issued. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, we ain't got that. We don't have that one. That's a different.
You know, and that happened here in Omaha. You know, that's why we say, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get it double, man. You got to pay for that. I'm saying, you're going to shoot the man. He's already dead. You're going to shoot him 18 times after he's dead. You got to have a deep hatred for somebody to shoot him after he's dead and been burnt up and dragged through the streets.
That's right.
Come on, give me a precept real quick. Give me Isaiah 14:21.
And you know, to add on to that, like they would take pictures, you know. They would take pictures and they'd be in the front smiling, man.
They take pictures
Like it's a birthday.
and postcards, and it'd be a dead Jake right here, and then they posing like with the homie. Hey, look at this nigga. You know what I'm saying, little kids and shit in there. You know what I'm saying, indoctrinating them like this is when you see a nigga, this is what you do to a nigga.
This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
That's right, for his children. Who are the children? The children are the people that's here today. Cause that wasn't what back in the either the late 30s or the 40s, somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? So the children was the old cats today. You know what I'm saying? They learned that. You don't think that they taught their children that too?
Yeah, so Christopher Columbus's and all that, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Everything's hand down. You know what I'm saying? The mom hands down a recipe to the daughter. The daughter take the recipe, hand it down to her daughter. Same thing with hate. Everything's passed down through the generations.
Yeah, just like you were saying, the way they was persecuting Jake, you had to learn that from somewhere. You know, your parents taught you that. That you're not supposed to love a Jake. You're not supposed to love a Negro, Latino, Native American, because we have the blessing, man. So their parents taught them that, and to this day, it's the same shit going on.
And the only ones that do so-called love us, it's not love, it's envy. They, like the white girls that don't do nothing but Jakes, is because they envy us, they want to be us so bad. Some of them are actually real Jakes. But the ones that's straight up Edomites, you know what I'm saying? It's a envy. It's a heavy one.